Hey, what's up everybody? Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome back to our career mode videos here in Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 2. We're going to wrap up the 250 West Championship today. 2 more rounds to go, and as you can see, I've got the lovely animated graphics on my Honda now. I forget which challenge it is you have to complete to get the animated graphics, but I've actually completed all of the challenges to get animated graphics, boots, gear set, and helmet. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, despite having finished those challenges, the gear set still isn't working. So I got the bike set to work. I'm assuming that was the latest patch that they did that brought about that change, but I still can't figure out what it is that is wrong with the actual gear sets that won't work in game. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, do a challenge first. I think I selected Cianciarulo that I'm going against. And yeah, 2 more rounds to go. Salt Lake and Vegas, I believe. So Salt Lake is just the regular round, and then Vegas is the showdown. Like I said, I think I pretty much already have this championship like locked up, and it's really just about, kind of grinding it out. I had such a big lead with the 3 rounds to go that I thought that it might say something along the lines of like, you've already completed the championship, here's the credits, all this, but haven't got that, I guess, just yet. So we're going to try to finish it up today, and then from here on out, actually, what I'm going to do is all next week, and in order to try to finish the career mode in this game like as fast as possible in terms of videos, I'm actually going to release 5 videos of career mode next week, and that's just going to be it. Like, that's going to be the finale of career mode next Friday, and they will be 3 races each, with the last 2 days being 4 races each. So that way we get those 8 races, and then 3 days of 9 races, or 3 days of 3 races each for 9 races total to make the 17 round 450 championship go completely all the way through next week. I'm assuming that those videos will be in the area of about 25 to 35 minutes, depending on how long it takes me to get through each round. I'm just going to kind of blast through them all and get through the career mode so that I can upgrade my training. Really, that's all I'm trying to do, and I actually wanted to show you guys basically like every track that the game has to offer through career mode as well. So hopefully that's not a bad plan of attack. I was really disappointed in the video that I released today, which is Thursday, and this one's going to come out on Friday. I just felt like I didn't really, not only did I not ride well in the video, but I wasn't very entertaining, and I'm not one that likes to just release videos just to release them. I would like them to be entertaining and captivating to you loyal consumers of my videos. So we're going to try to keep up the energy today and have a little bit of fun in the process. All right, so I tried to do the reflex training in the last video and accidentally pressed the wrong one. So today I'm pressing the right one, and we're going to try to upgrade our reflex abilities, which somebody mentioned in the comments that this is it has to do with like not falling off the bike as often, but all these trainings are gate drops, so not sure how that has anything to do with it. But I digress. And these gate drop mans, they are freaking tough. I think you have to time the gate on these. Yeah, like even there, I felt like that was a pretty good jump. So I had to time the gate, I think. Ah! And then, like, you can't... It's so annoying. Probably only going to get 2 stars from this one. Nope, didn't get it. Was that session 4 or 5? Yeah, that was the end of it. 5 attempts. Well, at least I got it, but I didn't get 3 stars. I don't understand. Like, I feel like I have pretty good reflexes normally, but guess I'm just terrible with that one. So we'll have to get the other star at another time. Let's do the landing. Landing ones are really tough, but there's actually a secret to do the landing ones. Maybe kind of a cheat, I guess. Shout out to my friend TG Photo Todd Gutierrez for showing me this one. But essentially, if you want to land in the green but you're worried about having to downside the jumps, you could just roll through these jumps, and then I didn't even do it right there. Here, look, I probably can go back. Can I? How far is it gonna let me go? Oh my god, it seriously let me go back that far? See, land in the green. It says perfect. Then roll this. Oh no. Go back. Do it again. It's not gonna let me do it again, is it? No. But that's kind of the cheat that you can do, is like just roll the jumps and then jump into the area, I guess. I'm gonna not do that this time so that it feels like I'm doing it for reals. But this one I will do it because I didn't actually land on it, so I can afford to do this. And again, I didn't land on it, so I'm gonna afford to do it. I just want to get the training done. Cheating or not, whatever. Like, what they really should have done with this is made it so that there's a takeoff pad that you have to go off of, and that initiates like the target, and then as soon as you land from that takeoff pad, that is just the target landing. Like, you don't get to go back and redo it again. I'm sure that there's, you know, probably something that says, you know, code-wise that that's impossible to do or whatnot, but that would have been my opinion of what they should have done. All right, going to Salt Lake City. I did Seattle last week, and I gave them, a head start. I'm going to do it again. I'll give them a 10-second head start. I don't think that Seattle was my best ride in the game, and that I think somebody also said that Seattle is a track that the AI is pretty good at too, so I'm going to give them a head start. I'm trying to... So the front plate is a red plate. The side plates are not red plates. Interesting. All right, 10-second head start, and we're off. We're gonna go ahead and try to chase these down in 3 minutes plus a lap here on Salt Lake City. A couple big lines you can do, tripling in right here. And, well, that's kind of really the only big line on this track. I was playing this online with a couple guys, Tylen, Scooty Puff, Donut, Marcus Schmeasley, a couple other guys, and those were the lines that we were hitting, and this was on a 450, and you can do that first line on a 250 as well. You just have to carry your momentum around that first corner. And then also another tip, although I feel like most people should know this, fourth gear in the whoops, like even if you have a terrible run into the whoops, fourth gear is still just amazingly over the top too good. Like, you just absolutely blow people's doors away being in fourth gear in the whoops, so use that to your advantage. Like I said, on this track, you want to swing wide around the start straight, carry your momentum into the first section, and you can kind of just go far right here and triple in. Didn't quite get it as cleanly as I'd like to right there, but you get the gist of it. I haven't even actually tried outside right here, because I guess you just do the same thing as if you go inside, huh? Make a block pass. You should be able to triple up on this table too. Again, a lot of these tracks I haven't even played on a 250 up before, because the only time I ever raced a 250 up on these tracks was when I initially did the East Series before I reset my career. And so I've done all the East tracks on a 250, but this is my first go at not only this track, but actually I would have done Vegas too. So this is the last track I've never done on a 250 before. And yeah, making it somewhat okay. There's the triple in. Oh, little kick, but we're still good. And then around the inside of this corner, you double, and then over table, and into this corner, and then swing wide, momentum, triple on. Well, a little short. And then carrying your speed through the whoops. So this is a semi-decent lap. I think I could have done a couple things cleaner, but a 51.2. And for those of you asking, no, I have not done anything to my setup yet. I've just been lazy and haven't sat down and figured out bike settings. So I'm still running just the stock stuff that it gives us. And the Honda is actually really good in this game as a stock bike. I think everybody's slowly switching over to KTM as the like sort of OP bike in this game. So got to keep an eye on that, I suppose. But I really like the Hondas to start with. I think I'll probably switch over to KTM to start my 450 career and just see whether that bike's like too good, and maybe I'll switch over to my Kawasaki halfway through the year. but just trying some different things out. That's why I ran the animated graphics today. For one, I don't even particularly like them. Like, they're cool, it's a cool feature in the game, but it's maybe not like my favorite looking graphics set or anything. But I wanted to try it out so you guys could see it, and eventually I'll be able to run that animated gear with it as well and look just super fresh. But I'm just too busy looking ridiculously stylish, just scrubbing down everything. Wheelie in, triple. A little short, but still bust the next triple. Down the inside, over table, double into this corner. All right, let's try to get this triple in. There it is. The off is really tough. Man, the whoop section too in this track, it actually has a couple like pretty gnarly kickers entering and exiting them, as I just made that look absolutely atrocious. But a nice easy win. We'll do a knack for the crowd. If only he actually whipped the bike instead of just doing this dog leg one-legged thing. All right, one Salt Lake. Got that completed. So I think I have the title pretty much wrapped up. I had to be 26 points ahead or more, and I don't think it even showed me the championship standings, so that's interesting. Can I look it up in here? All right, contract with Thor has ended. Anything else available, or am I just going right back to Thor for one race? Whoa, oh no, that's promotional day. Jesus, the promotional day bonus on this one is ridiculous for Twin Air. But yeah, I mean, all these are the same. Let's go Twin Air, why not? Do not apply the livery. Get my signing bonus. I'll use both days once again for some training, just to keep grinding through it, and then we'll do Vegas and call it a nice little video today. Hey. And we are gonna start off with, let's do lean. The leans have been kind of easy, maybe the easiest of the training, because it's really simple to just kind of go through the gates that it shows you and get from point A to point B very quickly. Yeah, it's really not too difficult. So it starts you here, jump across, and then it has us go through these gates as cleanly as possible. Over the line, didn't quite get there in time, but I was also tiptoeing in my jorts. So let's go ahead and do that again. Which should get you going a little faster right here. Go, go, go. There, up. Is that 3 stars? That was really close. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Oh, on the money. Like, whoa, actually, technically I wasn't on the money. 05499. Is it gonna actually give me the 3 star? I mean, it sounded like it made the noise as if I got 3 stars, but I technically wasn't there. Let's take a look. No, it didn't. So it made the little dinging sound effect, but it still didn't, yeah, it didn't do anything. So, well then, let's do some scrub-a-doubles. Scrubbing in this game is when you just stay stupid low on jumps. Like, you just scrub everything off of the face of it for what it's worth. And it looks like we are going to scrub the finish line jump on this one. Only one scrub, can only get 3 points. Get a drive through the whoops, scrub it down, scrub a doodles, and just slam a jam in it. I was actually pretty much underneath the entire green barrier there, so that one they maybe put up a little bit too high for you. But let's do Vegas now. Let's have a little bit of fun at Las Viejas here. Finish up the 250 championship in style. Maybe with a victory, maybe not. I haven't played Vegas hardly at all. I think the only time I think I've ever played it was the 250 East-West Showdown I did at the very beginning when I did the East Series when I first played the game. So I'm kind of excited to see what this is about. I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting and just keep going up in time. This time I will give them 20 seconds. How about that? And we'll just sit here just doing nothing. Can you look? Yeah, you can look left and right in this game. Cool. Look at that press guy just sitting over there. I mean, the animated graphics are cool, but I don't know. Am I gonna have to like run this stuff over? So here we go. We're off and running. Yep, those tough blocks are there, all right. All right, let's go run down the field, shall we? Vegas style. This Vegas track, IRL, was maybe one of my least favorite Vegas tracks ever. It was super tame, it was super boring. I think they maybe did that on purpose to try to keep the racing closer when they drew it up originally, but it really just did nothing. Like, it was such a kind of boring Vegas track. Normally they're very technical. Obviously Vegas dirt is very dry, so you end up with super technical tracks at Vegas, and this one was just none of the sorts. As you can tell, you can also quad that section that I was just going through. Oh no, don't go down. All right, come on, come on, come on. So I think you're able to triple onto that table. Like I said, I mean, I literally have only played this track once before, so I'm not gonna make it look too good, although I feel like I was pretty good on the last track, Salt Lake City, showing you guys the hotlines. So let me see if in the 3 laps that I get here, basically, I can figure out the hotlines. Sand sections, by the way, 3rd or 4th gear, lean back all the way through it and go to either side of the sand that's not the middle. That'll give you the best drive through it. Just a tip there. I'm not claiming to have all the answers, but at least I'll have some of them. I feel like I was quadding that when I played it the first time. All right, finally catching up to the back of the field, and fortunately enough, they're going across the line, so I have a couple laps to figure this old boy out. No, I guess I can't get that line. All right, 2 laps to basically go through the whole field, which is still pretty much on top of each other here. I mean, realistic difficulty is, I'll just say it, it's not that difficult. In Seattle, it was tough. I think they're just specific to that track. They're pretty good at Seattle. But on Vegas, at least, and other tracks, they don't seem to be all that challenging. I think maybe what I'll try to do actually in 450 career mode is, well, I just want to get the trainings done, so I'm just trying to win the races. But maybe in the interest of making it a little bit more exciting to actually watch, I think I may ride a stock 450 in career mode in the 450 class. What is Savachi doing back here, by the way? Oh. I don't think I'm gonna win this race. Well, when everybody doesn't do the Supercross triple, I guess it makes it a little bit easier. Alright, so we're up to 9th. Gotta make some passes here. Scrubber down the finish. White flag in the air. Past Hill. Now we gotta get J-Mart, Osborne, Filthy Phil by the looks of it up there on the Zook. J-Mart, Osborne, Filthy Phil, Peters maybe up there? And then one of the Yamaha riders. Excuse me, Zach Osborne. Trying to get around you here, dude. Trying to win this shootout. Oh, I'm sorry, we have to call it a showdown now. Alright, got Plessinger. Now I gotta get McElrath here in this last couple sections. Well, he didn't get the Supercross triple, so of course, can't clear the Supercross triple, you can't win main events. It's just a rule. Alright, well, that was a good time. Actually did it pretty, good, where I made the pass late, and it ended up working out. So taking the dub here, winning that 250 championship, looking oh so froggy fresh, doing it as well. And that was a lot of fun. All right, so I have now claimed this 250 West Championship, won it by 39 points over AP. Lovely stuff. Look at that number 1 plate. Beautiful. I love that the graphics on the podium are still animated. That's awesome. The Honda boys in the background are just stoked on that victory. And at the end of it all, just get 10,000 fame. A little bit more experience, but you know, why would you need that? I do like that you get 100,000 prestige, but really only 50 grand for winning the championship. That is not what those guys get for championship bonuses these days. I can promise you that much. All right, contract with Twin Air is ended. I can also move up to the 450 class, so this is where we will show up and move into the 450 class. I'll sign with VP Fuels, and I'm probably going to stick with them for the entirety of it. So, now up into the 450 class, a little $900 signing bonus. We'll select some trainings to do. We'll do a challenge one day and then another training. And that is going to be what we're doing next time in the 450 series once it gets underway next week. But that has been the 250 series in career mode wrapped up and all done. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comment section below. Be happy to talk with y'all. And thanks for watching another video here on Start Your Systems. My name is Kellen, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.